Yeah, no, a lot brighter. Both Brandon and Maxim trained yesterday, so they're available for selection. Ozan's put himself forward to train today as well. So the only two missing out at the moment would be Adamida and Andrew Omabamadeli. We've got that one sorted now. No, I think they're okay because three of them results have been against Liverpool twice and Manchester City. So whilst we worked extremely hard to try and win them games, you know, I think beforehand not many people would have had us winning them games. So it was always going to be a difficult period with them fixtures. But the players know that our season won't be defined on them games, but you know, on the likes of Brentford and Leeds that are coming up now as well. Certainly not from the Liverpool away games. The two games we played at Liverpool, we wasn't very good against Southampton. The players knew that. Probably first time in a month or two that they've dropped their standards, in my opinion. You know, and they were aware of that, and I thought their standards changed again on was it Wednesday? Wednesday. You know, so they've got back to where we wanted them to be. Certainly how we finished the game for the last 20 minutes at Liverpool. Yeah, because a loss against them means they're 10 points ahead of us as well. So you know, it's a big game because we know they're one of the clubs that came up with us last season, and we know how hard it is to stay in the league in the first season. You know, so it's a big game for both clubs, and we're looking forward to it. We feel we're ready, and it's nice they've got a fairly full squad to go into it with as well. No, I don't think anything's a must-win at the moment, but it's certainly a must-not lose. You know, so we're going into each game that we have to try and win now. We're running out of games, we know, a dozen left. You know, and it's a big game for both teams tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's an incredible story, and you know, everybody's so pleased to see, you know, number one, that he's here with us, and number two, that he's back doing what he loves, playing football. And you know, I've spoken to my friends there at Brentford, and they say he's in really good spirits, and I think everybody across football is pleased to see him out there. No, I think normally for teams that come up, you know, you can have that first half of season bounce, and then, you know, if you've been promoted, then you've normally been winning. You know, so the likes of ourselves, Watford and Brentford, were all winning football games in the Championship last year, and as soon as you start losing, it's a different feeling. So you need to get out of that feeling as quickly as you can. Unfortunately, you know, for Thomas at the moment, it's been a tough period over the last couple of months. So, you know, hopefully we can capitalise on that. I think our form over the last 6 games is probably better than theirs, but it's all about the form on the day. Yeah, he went back to see the specialist, and they've put him in a corset at the moment. So, you know, they're a little bit worried about it. So I think he'll be in that for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, and he's a leader. Something probably the squad needs more of. He certainly would get straight in the. I think if you ask the players to vote, which we have done, he'd certainly be the one who'd get in the group of leaders. You know, and he's. I thought he played really well for his first start since Bournemouth, I think it was, in the cup. You know, and he's great to work with. He's quite straightforward, quite open, but every training session he trains like it's his last, which is what I love about him, his attitude, his application, and I think that rubs off on others. Yeah, it is definitely, and you know, I can honestly say in the big games that we've had with teams in and around us like Everton, Watford, Newcastle, the lads have come up and you know, stood up to it and have played well. So we know that we can play under pressure, and that's what we have to do now. Yeah, definitely. And you know, Sarge came in as a centre forward. He can certainly play up there with Timo. You know, and I think the good thing about the Liverpool game on Wednesday was we've got other players now who have put themselves forward to get into the team, and you know, that's what we want.